the letters Los Angeles be arranged. So first thing we want to do is we want to count the letters. In this case, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 letters. 10 letters total. And we also want to count how many of these letters repeat. So we have an S here and an S here. So we have two S's. We also have two E's. And that's it, right? So for these types of questions, what you want to do is it's a permutation question. We're basically rearranging the letters, but we also have to note that some of these letters are the same. So whether we're using this S or that S, it actually really doesn't matter, right? So we're going to end up having to compensate for that. How we do that is we take the total number of letters there are, and we say 10 factorial. In case you don't know what factorial is, to give you an example, 3 factorial would just be 3 times 2 times 1. 7 factorial would be 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. So basically whatever the the number that comes in front of the factorial is, it's n times n minus 1 times n minus 2 all the way down to when it reaches 1. So in this case, we have 10 times 9 times 8 times 7 times 6 all the way down to 1. We want to divide this, however, by these two requirements. Here, s comes out twice. So we divide this by 2 factorial to compensate for the fact that these s's, whether this s is used or this s, it really doesn't matter, right? Same thing for here. We have 2e, so we divide it also by 2 factorial. If you do 10 factorial, that turns out to be 3,628,800, and we divide this by 2 times 1, which is 2, and we have 2 of those, so that's equal to 4, which gives us a final answer of 907,200. Now, just to illustrate something further, let's say we have the word sun. How many different ways can this be arranged? Well, we have 3 letters, and none of these are repeating, or none of them are identical. So it would just be 3 factorial. If we have the word sunny, however, we have 5 total letters, but n is repeated twice, so we do that divided by 2 factorial. In the case of a longer word like Mississippi, you see we have 4 I's, we have 4 S's, and we have 2 P's. So how would we do this? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 letters in Mississippi, which gives us a numerator of 11 factorial. To count for the I's, 4 factorial on the denominator. For the S's, another 4 factorial, and for the P, 2 factorial. So hopefully, these additional examples will help you understand this. But again, for Los Angeles, we have 10 letters, so we have 10 factorial on top. We have 2 letters that are repeated. S comes out twice, and E comes up twice as well. So we have 2 factorial times 2 factorial on the denominator as well. So your final answer would be C, 907,200 different ways.